Hi, welcome to Sass with Sabrina. This is the channel where I try one new thing a week and post however it turns out. I hope to inspire you to try something new of your own or make you laugh if my process is funny. So today I'm fixing a wrought iron railing. There's one little spot that's completely rotted out. I've been babying it for years, and this winter everything that I masked and strengthened it with just fell off, and you'll see the complete rot out of this. And then one of the bolts is like kind of lifting up off of the brick. It's do or die time. I know nothing about this once again, and we'll see how it goes. I do have a welder in the family. If I need it, I'm gonna run there. What my idea is simple, and I hope it works. It's kind of raining out today. I'm gonna try to record it as best as I can. So let's go detach this from the house and cut the rod off and look and see if my idea will actually work. Okay, as you can see how horrible it is, completely given up the goat. This is the one that's just starting to come off the house. So let me go get some tools. We'll get started. I was hoping the socket set would work, but it's not the right shape. I just got some pliers for now. It's not the right tool. Paint came off, the rest didn't. I need to find the right tool. A few hours ago I sprayed it with some penetrating oil, and I just did it again. The top one is moving. This one is not. Grab something to pick at the edges of that rust. I have it sprayed, I have it propped up. I have not the proper tool. Top bolt, it's right there, it's out. Okay, this is quite some time later and quite a variety of tools later. Nothing fits this. I keep getting more and more rust out of it, so that's good. I'm slowly making it down, but with like the penetrating oil at least. Kind of progress, like everything is separated from the house and the bolts separated from the wrought iron, and I've got the bolt to move 3 small increments, but the tools keep hitting either the railing or the stoop, and then that happened. So after the bloodshed, I took my reciprocating saw and popped the head off the bolt, and I'm going to use the reciprocating saw to finish removing this and the other end of the wrought iron. So it's actually drizzling, and I cut everything off camera because I don't want my camera in the rain, and that's the only workspace I have. I can't get that out. I think I'm out of penetrating oil. I might buy a bit that will just drill that right through. This is what I'm left with after cutting the rest off. No, my game plan will not work because I was hoping that that was hollow. So I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy something that looks like that base. And this is my wrought iron. That is where the rotted piece was. Okay, so it's the next day. It's raining still. Don't ask me why I'm doing this in the rain. So I researched how to take that out, and what the internet said and what the dude at the store said are 2 different things. So I'm just gonna attempt with what the dude at the store said, because I didn't see any supplies to do it with the way that the internet said to do it. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. So that took a whole lot of fiddle fucking, and as you can see, the hole is massive now. So I'm gonna fill that with mortar, and then I'm just gonna drill a new hole in it once it's all dry and ready to go. Okay, so this is the rod I found. Literally fits perfectly right in. And I'm gonna leave it the full length up in there and just cut this to the length that it needs to be. I'm gonna go measure right now while the mortar's setting, and then I'm gonna run to the store and get a new plug and bolt. Okay, one step closer. All right, so I just lined the 2 railings. Actually pretty good height. That mortar says it sets in 20 minutes, but it's actually quite cool today. I'm gonna fill that hole at the top there. Okay, that's looking better. I still think it's too fresh to drill into it today, but I'm gonna put the rest of the railing back in place. I just went and picked up all those supplies that I need to finish this a little bit further along. Okay, I'm just gonna put that bolt back in. It just screws in. I don't need to record that. Okay, yes, I should be getting rid of the rust stain on the concrete, but I'm gonna be actually staining the concrete at some point, hopefully this summer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drill into the concrete and the metal. wrestle with that off camera. Okay, so it snapped off. I noticed when I was drilling it in the concrete, I hit some reinforced steel that's inside, keeping the concrete from warping and cracking. So I'm gonna run to the store and see if there's something a little bit shorter. New battery. Alright, I forgot to hit record, but it was literally just screwing those in. They went in easy peasy. It's not the right head on the Tapcon that I noticed after it was in, but everything is very secure. And I'm happy. And I'm going to repeat the same on this other side. Is it pretty? No. Is it strong and safe? Well, I think it will be once that last bolt where the mortar needs to go in. I might patch this a little bit, and I might stick some metal up in there to stop that from happening also. Is this video done? Yeah. Was this a little bit of a hard project for me? Kind of. Every step of the way it was a little bit of a lengthy step, longer than I thought type thing. I'm very glad I did it because this was highly necessary, as you saw. Thank you so much for watching my video.